It's the Worldwide Sports Radio Network.
All right. Welcome back to How You Know. We got Jair. Jair, why he's here? He looks all mad. Why you look all mad?
How you know it's me?
Why I know it's you? Look, Trader Joe's let him go. Sad day. Let him get off work early today.
I got fired.
You
Let's
wish.
be honest. I got fired.
No. Oh, wow. Look at that. I had the speakers on. Uh-huh.
Well, I got fired. Thank you for reintroducing me to the show.
You're welcome.
After
people really forgot.
we were in the heart of COVID, I was out there working every week, and they said, listen, I know you got a podcast, but you're not going to do it anymore. So thank you, Peter, Austin. Thank you for thinking of me every week. Shout me out.
No,
I
remember,
Jared
wait,
had me on the phone.
I
Go
just
ahead.
want to say, remember 2 weeks, it was last week, he's like, Austin, kick me off the podcast. He kicked me off the podcast.
Trader Joe's really
Look-
kicked me off the podcast.
Look who's here.
Trader Joe's
Look
really
who's here.
But can we address the fact before we hop into this? So Peter said, "Hey, you want my whole burrito?" And I said, "No, I wouldn't do that to you." He goes, "Nah, I already had a piece. I know you didn't eat." And I said, "Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll have some." He goes, "Great." So Austin said, "I get a knife from upstairs, right?"
Yeah.
Austin comes back down with a knife.
Uh-huh.
This is the piece he gave me.
It's a nice plate.
He didn't give me a slice of it. He gave me a little piece of the sausage.
You want more?
You want more?
I don't want any more after what he just gave me.
Wait, that's not a joke.
I thought I was getting a
thought-
big little piece or something, but this...
You made me get a knife for that.
I can work with this, though.
Wait, hold on. Jair, I already told you, Peter. Jair is every single time we go eat somewhere, like we'll eat a burrito or something, we'll go to a vet, we'll get something, and then he'll be walking, and he's like, "Want to get something to eat?"
I'm gonna
Want to get something to eat? When we went to
You know I
Jared's,
eat.
when we went to Jared's show last week, it was like we would go see Jared do comedy, and then it'd be, "I'm hungry."
Mm-hmm.
Jair, we just had a smoothie. Yeah, but they didn't really fill me up.
There's
All
always
right.
time to eat in this
All right,
world,
let's get-
especially when you working out and do all the stuff I do.
At
All right,
Trader
let's
Joe's.
get stickies. Okay, we get stickies. What are you getting stickies? I'm getting a whole chicken. All right, we're done. We're done eating stickies. I go right now. I go for some pizza.
I get some pizza.
I get some pizza right
eat.
now. I don't know who spends more money on food, you or Peter. It might be you because Peter buys like three.
What
Three
spot did
meals.
we go to? Saucy's?
Went to Stickies.
Stickies?
Jared just
no,
gave
no,
me a look. He
no,
said
the
sauce.
pizza spot. Wasn't it Saucy's?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Sauce, right?
Sauce.
Barstool?
Bull crap.
Barstool.
Bull. They got paid off.
You rated it a 9.1? What slice was it? The grandma? Not the grandma slice.
It was funny because the slice that we got, you're like you're on Barstool, and the guy goes, yeah, and he shows us the slice, and I go, okay, let's get 3 of those, and then Jair goes,
So
I
I
didn't
walked
want
in
that
with my
slice.
camera recording. I said, "Hey, this is Barstool. Like, where's the slice?" He goes, "Oh, you got some Barstool? I'll get the slice right now." Gets the slice, warms it up, hands it to me. My first bite, I said, "You know we're Barstool, right?" I said, "We're Barstool. What the hell is this?"
What is this?
It was like a, what was it? It was like a 7 point.
I would give it like, all right, so I
Negative.
would give it a 7 point, like, well, it is a thing for me. It's like I already ate, so I wasn't really like
It's not
full.
because I already ate,
but
though. The slice
it wasn't
was
that good.
I was eating it just for a taste.
I wasn't
They
that.
said
It wasn't that
Barstool
good.
9.1. I said we are Barstool.
I've had Domino's that's better than that. That's one of the big things.
I was disappointed.
100%.
I was disappointed.
100%. But I think it was funny that I ordered for you, and you're like, I didn't want. You said Barstool. You said you wanted Barstool stuff. But I
I
don't
said
know.
I was Barstool.
But let me tell you, Peter. Like when I go to Peter's house, Peter's so selfless. He gives me everything. When I go over there, he gives me you want water, you want tea, you want food. He gives me everything but the house. Pretty much everything but that. I bet you if I say Peter, tonight I'm going over your house today, right, Peter? Now, what happens today if you guys give me a bunch of stuff and I go, can I have Peter's room? Do you think your mom and dad will give me it?
Of course they would.
What would your mom say if I asked her?
Yeah, sure. Go right ahead.
That's his mom. His mom's not a smoker. That's the way she talks.
Oh,
This is the way it is.
smoke off.
How you know?
How you know?
How you know? Yeah.
You might be missing Jared. Jared's here. We're supposed to start at 1 o'clock, but we'll never start at 1
Listen,
o'clock.
Trader Joe said, "Listen, you only got 40 minutes for that podcast, and then you right back to work. So I'm making it work right here."
Is Jared under the table?
He's
no,
the front
no.
of it. He's to the
Austin,
side of
Austin.
it.
Oh, yo, I got...
I don't get it.
You know,
Can someone
what I
explain
was
it to me?
thinking about, Jair? When we were leaving from that movers event,
Okay.
and the kid came up, you're like, yo, make me laugh. You were pressing him, he's like, I'm not funny.
Make
You
me laugh.
scared
He goes,
that guy.
I'm a comedian. I said, "Okay, make me laugh."
You
I'm not
scared
funny.
him.
I said,
You scared him.
Did I scare him? Listen, once again, thank you for welcoming me back. It is a beautiful day. It's starting to get hotter. How you know started in the cold, respectfully?
Did it?
It did.
No, it started in the summer.
It started.
In August.
Listen,
It's kinda
COVID
like-
was cold. CC, double CC,
No, no,
right?
it started-
COVID cold. It was summer, but it
BC
was still
before COVID.
Oh, BC?
CC. DC
A BB,
during
a
COVID.
GG? PP?
Elemental P.
Peanut butter? We should be sponsored by somebody now.
I
Boston.
wish.
And we should have food sponsored by whatever company on that table.
I
Next time
bet
when
you.
walk
I
in.
bet you if Jair, if I told him the spot that the show is catered, he would be here in like 2 seconds.
I wouldn't be. Listen, Trader Joe's wouldn't be a problem. Trader Joe's could sponsor us. I didn't even think of that.
You should go ask him, and then you probably get fired.
Listen, I'm already fired the way I'm moving right now and the way I'm coming in today. I'm gonna be fired.
Peter, you weren't here last week. How was cleaning your parents' house?
Oh no, I was. I take my turtle Shelly to the vet. You met Shelly,
Turtles? You can take turtles to the vet?
of course. Where do you think they go to the doctor?
I didn't think
The
turtles
doc-
go to the doctor. I thought they just, die.
Look, doctor and the vet are two different things. But since we're addressing the fact that it's a turtle, what type of turtle we got? Red ear slider, Mississippi bag turtle. We got snap.
What
turtle,
is he
we got the
doing? What did you just read
alligator snapper
Wikipedia before this?
All right, so
turtle. You know I know my animals.
I didn't know that. Now I do.
Tell
I
me a
know- he
joke.
might,
Tell me a
but
joke. You funny. Tell me a joke.
Shut up, Austin. Go ahead, Pete.
I got it's a Southeast Asian box turtle. It's like a Malaysian box turtle.
Okay.
Is it fast?
She's she's snappy. Like when she wants to move somewhere, she'll move.
Yeah, from that one half of the tank to the other half of the
When
tank.
we put her in the backyard or the front yard, she'll move around.
Maybe she's trying to run away. I gotta get out of here.
We
Austin, you keep on talking smack about turtles. I'm gonna throw you in the Galapagos, and we're
What's
gonna
your-
see if you survive with those
My
turtles.
favorite turtle is Raphael.
Why? They're
That's
not
my
turtles.
favorite
They're
turtle.
tortoises. The tortoises, really.
the tortoises.
They're gonna chase after you, and you're gonna be like, they're slow.
No,
When they catch up,
I got a love-hate relationship with turtles because they always used to come to my old house to go use my pond. They would come in the summer, use the pond, and then when you want to go over and say hi to them, they're gone. Gone forever.
That's funny.
Gone
I
forever.
didn't know that you had a pond over there by your home.
Oh,
West
Lakeside?
Hampton.
Yeah, we
wow.
effed up that ecosystem. We made our own pond.
That's pretty cool. You made it a lakeside for real.
Lakeside. You know it. Wow.
It probably used to be a lakeside, but then they got rid of it. Maybe.
They eat your fish, your goldfish in there.
Yeah, but I didn't care. Like, I remember there was one fish that every year would be in the middle of the road. Every year, the same time of year.
Wow.
Always in the middle of the road.
So that one could breathe on land, I'm guessing.
I guess so.
It's a lungfish. Those things are scary.
They scary?
Very
Those things-
scary. Very scary. Lungfish.
Like just show the. It's all right. You could be in front of the camera and show everybody. Man, I gotta put up my ISO when you're done. All right, I want to get to the weekly recap because I want to see if Jair remembers what it is. Jair,
Let's
explain
go,
the
go ahead.
weekly recap.
Quiz me.
You quiz us. He didn't remember. I guess he did not remember. What's up? What's wrong?
Get the extension cord.
Why?
Because I just need to get
That one not on?
No.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
We need a
Got
stand.
another extension. You didn't
recap
bring.
with
You're not. You didn't.
Jair.
You should ask Darvish to bring his extension cord. You should have brought his.
Your weekly recap.
All right, do it. Explain it.
With Jair Iwa.
Do we have noises?
Explain what it is.
So the weekly recap is when we recap the last week's show. Peter wasn't here. Jair wasn't here. But I am doing the weekly recap.
What?
What did we talk about last week?
No,
Austin?
the weekly recap. What is it?
No. You're going to say it.
You just remember what it is.
I know what it was.
Jared, get on mic and tell him. Just use Peter's mic.
Don't lie.
Don't lie. You know what the weekly recap is.
I haven't been here in a while.
Wait, he's got
Trader
two.
Joe's. Took a
When did we go to the event? That event it was Monday.
It's no. What was it?
So
Was it
Jared's
Sunday?
probably
No,
got
it was Monday.
two more days. Jared,
So
2 more days, right?
on
One more day.
No, so on welcome Jared to the podcast.
Thank you. Y'all can't see me. I got caught in traffic.
Your mic isn't even plugged in.
It's not even plugged
It
in.
is. It is.
Oh, it is plugged in. Oh wow.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So our weekly recap,
Elegante.
all three of us, was on Monday. We went to. I thought it was going to be virtual, but it was actually in person, which was great.
You
And,
thought be in the city.
I thought it would be in the city.
You know,
I didn't think Austin had pants on. Oh my god. No, we can leave it like that, and when we come back to the break, we can.
because you're not even in it.
Yeah, I know, but like, you know.
Just keep going.
So on Monday we went to a meeting with the Movers team. They're beautiful people.
No,
Yeah.
you don't remember the weekly recap.
Okay, yeah,
You
you.
remember what
All right, what's up, everybody? Everybody, it's your boy J Harvin 15. You've been out of the loop for a while, okay? You don't understand that it's the weekly recap. There's an emphasis on cap because it's two truths and a lie. Excuse me, two lies and a truth. So
That's why I was lying.
no, Jair, no, because you were actually giving a recap of what we were doing last week.
No, I didn't.
That wasn't even last week. That was like 2 days ago.
First off, I was lying. It's two truths and a lie, right? I was going to tell my lie first.
Jair,
Close out. Bud.
don't you try to do that to me, Ricky Bobby. All right.
All right, so the weekly recap. Let's see.
The weekend recap, you know what it is, people. It's two truths and a
Two
lie.
truths and a lie.
Two lies and a truth.
And Austin's going to go first.
No, you're the
No,
one
you're
that's
the one.
going.
I'm going first, guys. That's
No,
what I
you're
said.
only going. It's
I
not
lied.
going first.
You got to give a recap of your
So
week.
last
You would
weekend-
make the worst game show host. Like if Jeopardy was like, we want Jair, we don't want anybody else but Jair. You would mess it up in a heartbeat.
No, Jair's too
Austin,
competitive.
you see-
He'll ask the question and then he'll give the answer.
You talk again? You see
What-
this
This is an animal. This is an animal with a shell. What is a turtle?
And then when someone would get it wrong, be like, "You are stupid."
You know what?
It's obviously
Oh,
that.
Peter. You know what a pangolin is?
Hmm?
Oh, so there was a question before. It was like, what are those little things? The 20 question little things, whatever. So I was
Yeah.
doing
Yes,
it, but in my head I was like, they're not gonna get this. I know it's a pangolin. So I did the whole thing. They're like, is this shelled? I'm like, yes, it's shelled. Is it small? I said, relatively small. Yeah, it's relatively small.
It's not the first time. you
Does
said
it
that.
roll? And I said, actually, it does. And they said, what is an armadillo? And I said, you're wrong. I got it. So, do you know what a pangolin is or no?
I'm gonna guess it's like an armadillo, but it's not.
Why you get so mad?
Yeah,
Because
that's
I
how the game
won.
shows.
I won all those things.
It's called you bull. Like, well, with your dad and him, that'd be so good. Jair hosting it, and be like, "You're
Oh
wrong."
my god.
That's it.
Yeah, right? No, that'd be really good.
All right,
So,
can you do your weekly recap?
recap.
Okay, it's two truths and a lie.
Two lies and the truth.
Oh,
we have to
damn
be
it,
stick-
see, I don't
yeah,
even
yeah,
know.
I know. I get it. Two lies and the truth.
No, I thought, but it's usually two.
Nobody remembers. Nobody remembers.
Two truths and a lie.
Two truths and a lie. Well,
it's two lies and the truth. We
two
have to
lies.
distinguish, which one is the
I wish that was a
the
bit.
truthful one.
I wish that was
Oh.
a bit that we were just gonna go all on Jair and then get it wrong, but no, just live.
So you up?
All right. So, last week, I actually reached out to a franchise. I can say the franchise because
Just say it.
Tim Hortons. I reached out to Tim Hortons because
They're
they
Canadian.
have a franchise opening out east in Long Island.
Where?
And I don't want to tell too many people over the air because a lot of people may apply too.
Yo,
Oh.
So, so
Oh, you're just gonna spend me because I'm drunk, officer?
it is
Keep going.
$10,000. $10,000.
the air either.
It's
You're just gonna get me because I'm stealing from Trader Joe's?
Yo, yo.
All right, so Jair. I don't know what's going on.
I got a ring video doorbell pointing right at us.
all right.
Peter doesn't get it because doesn't know what's going on. Peter, is this how you gotta say how you know? How you know?
Okay.
All right, Tim
Let's do the
Hortons.
weekly recap one more time. We're gonna do quick. I'm gonna try again. And everybody, shut up. Everybody, shut up. So Tim Hortons, they have a franchise.
Say my
for me.
grapes.
And last week, I reached out to them. It's you need $10,000 in hand to own a Tim Hortons franchise. Well, you start off with $10,000.
Oh, so you want them? Okay, all right, keep going.
Yes, I want to own a franchise. So it's not like McDonald's.
That'd be
McDonald's
sick.
is like $1 million, but they cover everything for you: the construction site, everything, place. But Tim Hortons is different because you start with $10,000, and that's all you need. And then after that, then they hit you with the different fees or whatever. So that's one thing that I did. Okay.
Oh, I know now. A quick Google search, you'll know exactly where it is. All right, that's easy. Keep going.
Okay. Second thing, I tried something new at Trader Joe's because they put it out. You guys go to Trader Joe's yet? Y'all know what it is?
Yeah, I go to.
I know.
I go to Trader
Yeah,
Joe's,
that's
but not
perfect.
recently
I
because
love
the
Trader
lines are too
Joe's.
big.
You love Trader Joe's.
I
Okay,
live
so
in Trader
it's like
Joe's.
I forgot the
I like Trader
exact
Joe's
name,
eggs.
but it's a breakfast. It's like it has cream cheese. It's a waffle. Dang, I forgot.
Okay, you got cream cheese, a waffle.
But it's like a cream cheese waffle. I don't know.
You get this at
pancake
McDonald's?
or like a no. It's
Is it
like,
McGriddle?
no, it's not. We're not sponsored by McDonald's. Stop saying this stuff.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Okay, so it's like a waffle pancake, but it's also toast. It's a combination of them. Cream cheese in the middle. You cut it, and you taste it. It might Might
Might
turn
change
you
your
to a
life?
different demon.
Okay.
So that's another thing I did. Lastly, I may have another something on the way.
What does that mean?
Ask me what it means.
What does it mean?
How you know?
I'm asking you how you know.
No,
What is he
I
saying?
played a game. I might have another game coming out. I already made a game, but I might have another game coming out.
Wait, you made a video game.
Correct. In 2017.
What, at Farmingdale State?
No, that was at a different company on my own. But it was out in Long Island, actually.
What was the game about?
The first game?
Yes.
Well, this game.
Well, I'm going to ask you the first game first, and then I'm
First
going
game
to
was
say...
a simple fighting arcade game that I could make with my friends that I went to college with, but it
Oh.
wasn't a college thing.
What was it called?
It was called fighting.
Did it take place in 2003?
No, I just
Did
All
it?
the games that you know are from 2003. So
This is
So
fighting.
that's sports.
2002.
those are sports.
Well, does it take place in Madden 08?
Madden 08. You know when you just said that, who was the
Wait,
guy that
which-
was on Madden? It was the guy
Madden?
from the Seahawks.
Okay.
no,
Russell
that was
Wilson?
Sean Alexander was 07.
How do you guys
07,
remember
but the
this
Seahawks was Vince Young. 2008 Madden.
Do you remember when Madden, you could get a free trial game at 7-Eleven? Anybody remember that? I took so many of those. I would go
Oh,
in there,
I
get a
think so.
Slurpee, and just grab a bunch of
Wait,
them.
am I right? Can we fact check that?
No, I
Is it-
think it's
is
Vince
it
Young
Vince Young?
from 08, yeah.
Okay.
This is a podcast.
'Cause I
It's
know-
free. Who cares?
Mike Vick was on
Mike Vick was 04, dude.
04.
Well, that was the animal control one that you had to bust into his house and.
That's the first Madden game I saw sponsored by ASPCA.
Yeah. On the wings of
So
an
which
angel.
one?
Sarah McLaughlin was fire in that game, son.
Which one is the truth, and which one?
No, but no. The last one, you didn't give us enough info. What's the next game about?
the next game is about shooting. It's almost similar
Shooting.
to a Black Ops.
Oh, so you're doing
Not
like
like a
Call
battle
of Duty
royale.
Modern Warfare
Yes, it's
in
similar to that.
2008.
It
You're
is
right.
sim-
Oh, wait.
it is
Look
similar
at
to
that.
Sorry about that. I know.
You better not be
Sorry.
coughing.
Don't call
All
me
right.
Mike, right?
So you got number one.
By the way, we were all tested before this this little
No,
meetup.
Peter wishes we were all tested before this. And
No,
go
we were
on.
all tested before.
I was actually.
I was tested before this.
tested.
All right.
Were you not
Wait,
tested?
were you the only one that was?
Oh,
So why the hell
damn,
did we have
we're
a
in
group
the-
chat saying everybody get tested before the
Yeah,
podcast?
why?
You're not gonna
This
get
is my
tested.
house.
And
We're
why
in
did
the-
I have
we're
to
in the
send my
demon's
positive
lair
chlamydia
here.
test to him?
You sent it in.
What? Hey, yo, who said that? All right, yo, which was the truth and which was the lie?
Oh man, mess this up.
Wait,
Okay, wait. Just
was
do.
he positive though?
Can you talk in the mic?
My-
Yeah, you were.
Him and
You guys were both.
the mic is right here.
No, I'm talking about Jair for the first
I'm
time.
about to say, if I get any closer to this mic, you gonna have to pay me.
if he gets any closer to that mic, the mic might get chlamydia too.
Talk about hello.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Just do a summary of okay. Number one was what?
I told you. Number one with Tim Hortons.
Okay, number two.
I'm skipping to number 3.
Yo.
Number 3 was the game.
Yo, I know you've been away for a while, but you still have to abide
We
by
just
the rules.
played a game.
alright?
Number 1 was Tim Hortons, my franchise out east that I'm looking into.
Okay.
Number 2 was the Trader Joe's because I worked there,
Okay.
You try something new at Trader Joe's, you said.
And it
which
changed
I
your
usually
life.
don't do. Number 3.
You stole from Trader Joe's.
Number 3 was my game.
Making a video game. Wow, this is a good one. I'm gonna let you guys go first. I'm gonna think about it.
And really think about it this time. Don't
I'm just
skip-
trying to think. Is he
think about
smart
what
enough
I
to make a
say.
video game that isn't like an 08? Like, but it's a shooting game.
You don't. It doesn't really take much to make a video game. Just this is a little side note. I was in Hofstra University summer camp in 2005.
Who's on the cover of
And-
Madden in 05?
Madden 05.
Who was on the cover?
Hey. Madden 05.
Madden 05. I'm gonna look it up.
Donovan? Was it Donovan?
Donovan
All right,
Madden.
who's
No,
on the
that had to be
cover?
six. That was 6, I think.
He's on. Who it is?
What team was it? Say the team.
it rhymes with Schmaltimore.
What? It was Ray Lewis?
Number 52 on the Ravens.
52 Ravens. 03. That's...
That's
05.
That's Ray Lewis.
On GateCube.
Yeah. Lewis?
Why did it
Lewis?
take you so long?
I'm right, right?
Yeah.
Because I said Ray Lewis and Lewis.
And
That's
then
the only man to get on the Madden cover to get away with murder, son.
06.
I wasn't gonna say anything about that.
05.
Threw his body in the dumpster. Jair knows about dumpsters, ain't that right, Iwa?
Yeah, why don't you go throw some stuff at a Trader Joe's?
She's a wife.
Oh!
the wife.
I know a thing or two about
Shout out to
dumpsters
Mike,
too.
man. Shout out to Mike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I also
wait,
know
whoa, whoa, whoa.
stuff
Okay,
about
all
my
right.
backyard.
Oh,
and Hampton Bay. Oh, I'm sorry. I said
You want to talk about what we do?
so-
Peter,
um,
I don't like the fact that you didn't understand the inside joke that me and Jair had, yet you said that. You connected yourself to that with no emotion
Peter's
at all.
very smart.
So I need you to give us some context.
Yeah.
Peter's an A+
Because that
student.
kind of
All right.
confused me.
So it's been said on this show multiple times that I am in fact a serial killer,
Yep.
and I cannot confirm or deny that. But
that's why we said
Are
Jair
you talking
next
about
to you.
yourself? Or are you talking about the show?
He's talking about himself.
that's the allegation that's been put against.
Okay, now
Put
why
against you.
can't you confirm or deny something that's put against yourself?
This is America.
Well, I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth. Okay.
So then next week, I usually get that seat. And you know I always get that seat.
Yeah, but Peter, let me tell you something, kid. You have to understand a lot of Asian Americans have been getting knocked out clean on the sidewalks of Seattle,
True.
San Francisco,
Very
New
bad.
York. You can't just say that as an Asian American man and expect not to catch a 1-2 punch on your way home from work.
I'm gonna
All right?
come
Well,
to the
what do
Lewis
you-
household. They're all
what
gonna
do you-
be dead.
What do you think? What do you think I'm here for?
Do not squint your left eye exclusively when you say that to me.
Don't do that.
You know what? We gonna have to get a gun. We gonna have to get a gun, and we all gonna have to learn how to use it. I don't care. It could be a staple gun, something to defend myself. I'll get a toy gun.
That's like Lethal Weapon
I
2.
just-
I'll get a Nerf gun.
The way
Nailed him.
you was looking at me when he said it,
You're next.
I might have to get some nunchucks or something.
You might have to
And I
ask your
could-
Trader Joe's for a gun.
Does Trader Joe's have witness protection?
Let's go back to the truths and because I'm getting uncomfortable. And next week I am sitting in that seat. Go ahead, Austin.
Okay, I was trying. Okay, you said video games, right? In 05, you did Hofstra.
Oh yes. Oh, so yeah. Side note, Hofstra 05, and you could make it. And I was, oh man,
Who's on the cover of Hofstra 05?
I had to be 8. I'm ignoring that because he's a killer. So I'm ignoring that.
You better answer the question. He's gonna
If I
kill
get it
you.
wrong, he's gonna follow me.
There's no winning for you.
So yeah. So you could make games as little as 7 or create game ideas, I should say. So I didn't do that. I played tennis when I was there, but you could do games. So
Don't forget, everybody. He's an All-American. I don't know in what, but he's an All-American.
I haven't mentioned that in a while because I don't like to brag. And you know I don't like to brag.
All right,
So
let's.
I'm gonna leave that.
What
to
do you
later
What do you think it is, Peter? What do you think?
All American?
No, his lie is.
Oh, the lie. I mean, yeah, it is that easy to kind of just pick up on game design and game development, the coding and stuff.
Yeah, I remember there was a class in Oneonta that did it.
Yeah. It's tough to say. I mean, I feel like the Trader Joe's thing. I don't think he wants to go anywhere near Trader Joe's if he's not working there.
But this is when he was working though.
But I mean, I don't think that he'd want to touch anything when he's working there. I think he's sick of the smell and sick
But
of.
maybe that's why he got fired.
He was eating too many of them.
Maybe. I believe it. Remember what I was saying before? He eats something and he forgets he ate.
Okay, so I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see Trader Joe's having a problem with that. Not that I agree with it. I don't agree with their decision if that was the case. I'm going to have to go with
Good
that
lawyer.
being a lie.
Okay, number 2 is a lie. Okay. What do you think, Jared?
Go ahead. I'm still thinking.
I'm going to go with number 2 because
Hold on one second. It was 2 truths and a lie, or 2 lies and 1 truth.
2 lies and 1 truth.
Okay, good. So we're on the right track.
yes. So number 2 is a lie. So we go, which one's the truth? Yes. Oh, man. I think, in my professional opinion of playing this game once a week for the last couple months, I'm going to say the Tim Hortons one is also a lie.
Yeah, I feel like Trader Joe's might have. I'm gonna have to go with that one too because I feel like Trader Joe's would have you sign some papers not to open up franchises of other places that sell coffee and donuts and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's a good point.
Oh,
It's a good point.
All right. I'm not
It's
going
a
to give
good
anything
point.
away, but you do realize I'm not corporate. I'm just an employee.
Listen. This is how I want to lay it down. Tim Hortons is a lie.
Okay.
I'm going off the fact that you sent me a TikTok.
A cease and desist letter.
You sent me a TikTok that detailed the fact that how you could.
Give me 1 second.
No.
Guys, follow me on TikTok. JYEWA.
This is why he hasn't been back in a
Please
while.
Follow me on TikTok.
All he wants is his
JWY.
freaking plugs.
Listen. What are we doing the show for, huh?
Plugs.
You think we're kicking it because we really care about sports?
No, we do it for plugs.
116.
We do this for plugs.
We do it for plugs for the one person watching.
I shake it, baby. Go ahead, Jared.
You rap, don't forget.
rap coming this
Tim
Friday.
Hortons is alive because you sent me a TikTok that detailed the fact that a Chick-fil-A is only $10,000 to open, and you were very adamant about that. And I don't think you would look into a Tim Hortons. You expressed love for video games, but you never told me that you created a video game. So I believe that you tried something new at Trader Joe's, and the two lies, in fact, is the Tim Hortons and the video games. And the only truth is that you tried something new at Trader Joe's, which they have an explicit inventory and collection. So those two are the cap. How's my aim?
You know what?
All three of them were lies. I didn't know it.
You know what? This guy knows how to do his research. You know, I set the 10,000 thing to throw you guys off.
Here we go.
Because
Here we go.
That,
I hate
that
what-
is the
I-
truth. That it is 10,000 for the Chick-fil-A, but I threw
hate
the Tim Hortons in there
I hate
for a
it.
reach.
Didn't remember
None
last
of you guys
time.
caught it, but this guy, he don't miss.
He did his
He's
research.
the only one that don't miss, and I love it. Yeah.
You did research. You didn't. How am I supposed to know that? You didn't send me that.
That's a-
and we talked about it. We
that's
said
a-
we don't do that. We don't go. Okay.
Austin, when's the last time you seen a Tim Hortons, son? That's in Canada.
It said there's one open
The
up in
only
Patchogue.
Tim Hortons
One
that
o-
I've seen in
one
my life
It's
is
opening
up.
up in
The
Patchogue.
only Tim Hortons that I've seen in my life is in Oneonta, and a man was doing heroin in the back of it. Okay,
That's why I thought it'd become to Patchogue. Exactly.
Tim Hortons, one just opened in Patchogue.
Yeah,
one just
that-
opened in Patchogue.
makes
So I
sense.
thought I could throw you off by that.
It's not throwing me off. It's just it's dumb.
But
I
it
hate,
seemed-
I hate
but it-
this
did it
game.
work?
I hate this game. This
What
is
did
just
it work,
oh,
baby?
I got
Someone
a show
got it
on
right.
Wednesday.
Someone
No.
got it right,
They go,
right?
I got a show on Wednesday. Yeah, but you had insider information.
inside information.
Yeah.
Who do I look like, Martha Stewart? Son, I can't remember what he said to me.
Yo, Martha
He said-
Stewart was
I
in the
didn't
Thug
get that
Life, man.
TikTok. I'm on TikTok. You didn't give me
Don't
that.
stop squinting your eyes. You're concerning me.
No, you can't be
Then
saying
you gotta
that.
follow me on TikTok. That means you don't follow me on
I did
TikTok.
follow you on
'Cause I send a
TikTok.
lot of stuff to everybody of current events with
You
myself.
didn't send it to me.
That's Jared. What? I mean, not Jared. Peter. What do you think? Need that insider information that we didn't get? that
It's
information?
insider trading. That's what it is.
Insider
It's
trading.
insider
But
But
trading.
you guys know,
Thank you.
you
Get
guys
the-
are businessmen,
Get,
so you
get
need
the
to
shovel.
know
You
your
Get
current.
the shovel.
as-
We're going to the dumpster.
As soon as I found out back in 2005 that Martha Stewart was insider trading, I threw away my family's patio set from Martha Stewart immediately. From Kmart, I threw that away immediately.
Martha
That
Stewart?
sickened me.
Fun fact about Martha Stewart: I bought her products, the big cast iron.
That's a
pots,
cap.
and they work. No, they work good. I cooked a lot of stuff in them, baby. And I smoked weed with Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg.
Did you see that picture of Martha Stewart in the pool?
Yeah, the hot one.
Son.
She's hot.
I don't like Martha Stewart like that. I can't look at her the same.
She lives in
Duh.
Westchester.
She lives in Westchester.
She lives in Westchester. So it's a Katona.
I said,
Oh, she lives in over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll go to jail.
I thought you'd know because you smoked weed with her and Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah, get it, Peter.
She didn't,
She didn't
talk
tell me where
about
she
where
lived,
lives.
but-
No,
I have to take a
not at
trip
all.
over.
That sounds weird to me.
I ain't
I
gotta
feel
make
like she
love
would.
to her. I can just
Would
stay
you
in her
rather?
bed,
Would
all
you rather
comfortable.
be Snoop Dogg or had Martha Stewart?
would I rather be Snoop Dogg?
Be
or
Snoop
have-
Dogg or had Martha? I can't say the word. You know, F Marry Kill.
How you know?
How you know?
make love?
Make love to Martha, but whenever
That's
you want,
like a dumb question.
or be Snoop Dogg.
Well, Snoop Dogg.
That's a cap.
Why is that a cap?
That's a cap.
I
You're
get
lying.
money. I get my marijuana.
And you get to hang out with her, too.
But you'd never be a Pittsburgh Penguins fan.
Snoop Dogg did not
famous,
age well as a rapper, son.
I'm
No.
a famous rapper.
Snoop Dogg
I'm
look like
talented.
Snoop Dogg look like a retired predator.
I got a beautiful wife. I box now. I don't like microwaves. I like making all my stuff fresh. I don't know if you guys saw that Instagram video. You guys see it?
Yeah.
No, I don't
see
follow you on
I
Instagram.
might have heard something. I don't know.
Okay.
I
Well,
know, it's just Snoop Dogg kind of look like a paper mache. Like every time he talks, it looks like his chin's about to fall off because the glue didn't hold.
so what the heck am I gonna do with Martha Stewart? Dried up raisin Martha Stewart.
Hey, whoa!
Whoa, did you
That
see
woman
the
can
picture?
still throw down in the kitchen. When you lay in that bed, those sheets, that thread counts 1,000. You gonna be comfortable no matter what.
She don't
son.
cook you
I'm
anything.
gonna be so happy that I could eat food.
You
was
know
doing
you
that
eat.
before.
Eat good
I
food.
You
eat.
know you eat.
I eat.
You forget that you eat. The food's
Yeah.
gonna be there 24/7. She got money coming in. You
She
know
don't
she
give me
got
no money. She
coming
just
in.
give me food.
I
If
want
I'm
because
if I'm Snoop Dogg,
You have to work.
So
If
you're
you're Snoop Dogg, you have to
so
work.
you telling me you gonna be at Martha Stewart's house and not enjoying the amenities that she has?
Listen, don't get me wrong. If I go to Martha Stewart's house right now and she talking about what you want to eat, I'm like, listen, get in that kitchen and make me a couple different meals.
If
I
you
get
want to,
that.
because we respect women on this podcast.
Yes, we
Facts.
respect women on this podcast. And Women's Day was just the.
It's
Okay,
still
you're
Women's
gonna
Month,
mess it up.
baby.
You're gonna
That's
mess
what
it
I
up.
meant.
You're
Women's
gonna
Month.
mess it up.
No,
You're gonna
Women's Day.
revert it.
And I
Move
love you,
on.
mommy.
Move on. You're gonna revert
I love
it.
you too.
Wait,
Mess it
so
up.
I just don't buy that.
Never
I mean,
mind.
I love Snoop Dogg and all that, but I just don't buy that you'd want to be a Pittsburgh Penguins fan. That's what I'm going at here.
First off, we're gonna talk about Penguins, Pittsburgh. We gotta talk about the Maple Leafs. I always gotta throw those. I don't know hockey that well,
Sure.
but
How you know?
Paul Blachowicz. I don't know who you are, but I just threw a German name out there, and I'm hoping.
That's a Polish name, Witz.
No, I'm actually talking about the UFC fighter. I'll be honest.
Now,
Why
first
would you-
you start off with doing covers of games. Now it's mixing up sports. Yeah, I just saw Babe Ruth in playing soccer.
Honestly, I can't name one hockey player off the top of my head. I don't know if that's
Wayne
sad or not,
Gretzky,
but
that's an easy
hockey
one.
was never my thing.
Bro, you got Wayne, Sidney, Alex,
Lewis,
you got
Mario,
Black, you got the black
Martin,
ones at least. Evander, PK.
Martin,
Evander Holyfield?
No,
Subban,
Paddlebaum.
No.
Malcolm
He was
Subban,
good.
his goalie brother.
son, hockey is brutal, son. They be throwing banana peels on the rink. Talk about-
What I do know is that they throw teddy bears on the rink once every year, right? That's a fact.
Maybe they
Can
do.
we fact you? Maybe
I
the
never-
one
Wait, no,
hockey-
what-
I don't know
one
what-
guy
what
that
do
likes
they
hockey
throw on
says
the rink?
maybe.
Teddy bears. That's
It
like a
depends.
big
I
thing.
mean, sometimes it's wherever the fans are holding. But if let's say a player gets a hat trick, 3 goals in the game,
Thank you for
then
explaining, 'cause he
you throw
wouldn't.
hats. You throw hats. But if they don't like a player, something that they did,
You know, Peter
They'll
like
throw-
that because he can gather all that DNA up and spread it across the crime scene, so nothing gets traced back to him.
Would you throw your hat? Because those hats are like $38 a piece. I wouldn't want to throw it. Imagine buying a hat. Imagine buying a hat at the game.
That was
and then
Peter's
throwing it.
version of.
No, if you just bought a hat, right, that was $38 at the Coliseum, it's an honor hat, brand new, and someone got a hat trick, would you throw that hat?
yeah,
You would throw it?
no,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
so much money.
I get a knockoff one.
So
I
you
already
would
have
you'd bring a hat just in case to throw a hat.
People
Wait,
do,
wait,
people
wait,
do.
wait. Talk about the way Peter just looked at Jared after
What'd he do?
Jared just exposed him, sort of.
How'd he do
He
it?
looked at him like, "Say it again."
You're next.
And you're next. That's
Next-
the last
next
chance.
show, which is
and
us
Jared
three.
immediately just shut up after that.
Yeah, I got scared.
And you
son.
started talking, and he just said, "I'm gonna eat something."
If
Which
if
you
Peter
know how
killed
he-
Jared, we would have to show all three of us. We would never mention Jared. Like Jared was never here.
Yeah, like
They
Jared never
they
happened.
never existed.
I just want to know, like, why would we be so inclined to throw your own hat onto the ice rink?
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to do that. Those hats.
It's a tradition, and they.
what do they do with the hats? They probably resell it.
Yeah, they.
And you're
they
not gonna
give
get
it
your hat
charity.
back.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah,
Get
that's
your
what they
shoes
do.
back.
Oh, you know what it is?
What?
Get your shoes back.
Hockey fans want to like simulate graduation because none of them like graduated high school.
Correct.
So like they want to throw it onto the rink
good
and like
point.
never get their hat back.
That's
It's
a good
true.
point. I never heard hockey people.
So you got to
laugh
be a
at it.
Neanderthal to want to see grown men on skates punch each other in the face.
It's
I would
true.
throw
It's true.
nothing. I would throw nothing.
I would throw a couple
People do.
papers.
You know, they'll bring an extra hat just in case, and hopefully it's someone on your team.
So
But,
which dumpster are you gonna bury Jared at?
I would throw things that make sense. Like I would throw like the pot roast that I have frozen in my freezers, put it on ice.
Well,
The
Detroit,
lasagna I had
Detroit,
last Thanksgiving.
Detroit,
Throw a
because
couple Hot
it
Pockets
used
on
to
there.
be like 8 wins in the playoffs till you get to the Stanley Cup and you win it. 8 wins to the cup. They throw octopus on the ice.
Detroit?
Octopi.
Well, octopi, but they'll throw an octopus.
Let's be
you know,
proper.
each
Detroit,
person.
no, I know
But they'll
that.
throw
It's
multiple
turtle.
octopi. Correct.
turtle.
on the
multiple
ice.
octopi. No, they just throw octopi. Just
They'll throw octopi,
There you go.
and I think it was who was it? Florida Panthers or something. They throw
Black Panther. You said?
no Florida Panthers.
No, Black Panther
Speaking
2
of
coming out.
Black
If you
Panther.
can support that, go ahead.
No, I support Black Panthers. You know, Angela
Black Panther
Davis.
2 coming out, guys. So
Angela
be
Davis,
ready,
you know.
Austin.
What do they throw?
If you
bath salts?
see me acting in that movie, you're gonna
You
see
do
me
look
making
like that.
money, and I'm
you
gonna
look like that guy. You really look like
Okay.
You look like him.
Winston-
I've heard a lot of people say. Go ahead.
Winston Duke and Spencer Confidential with Mark Wahlberg. You have the same hairstyle as him, the
A
same
lot of
beard.
people have said that I
You,
look like
you can
him.
say
beard,
that. That's
same facial
that's
structure.
your closest look-alike as far as celebrity
But
person.
I've got a
specifically in
lot
that
of
movie.
I've got a lot of people say Black Panther. You look like the Black Panther. You look. I'm like,
Yeah, that's not-
First, rest in
that's
peace.
not-
Listen.
Rest in peace. First,
Yeah,
off.
rest-
Denzel
that's-
Washington.
But I don't. Even when I had my wave brush and I did the waves, there's no.
How you know?
How I know?
So,
How you know?
Because it's me.
so Florida
It's
Panthers,
me.
as a joke, as a thing they do since the '90s, they throw plastic rat toys on the ice.
Plastic rat toys.
You have to buy those
If I
plastic
was a
rat
cat
toys.
and I
Yeah.
saw all those rat toys, what would I do?
Oh, that makes it because Panthers is a cat, right?
Yeah. So if I was a panther,
That makes
and I
sense.
saw
That's a
rat
good
So
one.
it's a rat trick.
That's the only thing
Rat
that makes
trick.
sense in
I like
Florida
that.
right now.
It's the only thing that makes sense in hockey. Honestly,
Well, thank you
It's
for
fair.
hosting me this week. I'm gonna leave now.
you got
because
5 more
I have to
minutes.
leave.
Then we'll go to commercial.
I have to leave now, though.
All right, so we'll go to commercial and you can leave.
Was that good? Was that good?
Stop saying host me, dude. Like you're a part of this show. So
You
stop saying
are
host-
the show.
No, I am.
Here
the
we
show,
go.
Don't get me wrong, but Trader Joe's kicked me off. Then I
So
get
what
a
do you
text
do for
from my
work
other
now?
boss, Austin, out of nowhere.
I'm not gonna.
Hey, what's
Have
up?
money for
This
you.
is your boss. I said, Austin, we're friends in real life. Yeah, but this is your boss now.
Not from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
your
not from
boss.
he said, you're off the podcast. I said, okay, Trader Joe's already kicked me off. You're kicking me off.
It was a
And then
sob story.
Jared's been threatening me since the start of this podcast, and we have to rewind the tape if we have it. Jared always said, I'll kick you off the podcast.
Again,
Then
the
Jared
first
texted me,
day.
yo, you come to the podcast this week? I said, yeah. He goes, well, you don't need to come because you're fired. I said,
Fake announcement.
You're fired.
Fake news. Fake
Peter's
news.
the only one that hasn't kicked me off, but
He'll kill you.
that's
though.
because Peter's exactly. That's
Would you
because he'll
rather
kill
get
me.
kicked
Peter
off
kick
or
you off the
killed?
podcast. He kick you off of life.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, watch
You
out.
didn't even say anything.
Watch out.
Watch out.
I don't know why you. I'm not gonna even give you the satisfaction because if I say what you sounded like, you're gonna laugh even
that's
harder.
O.J. Simpson
So-
and Howard Stern. He said, "Watch out." What he's talking about, it's great.
OJ didn't do it.
Yeah, you didn't do it either.
No, you didn't do it. I did.
If the gloves don't fit.
Peter Lewis was the one driving the Bronco the whole time. You go back, true crime stories today.
Like you zoom in like really quick and like
Peter, it's like this. Peter drive really fast.
now you use those AIs now and like
Yeah,
you
now I
could
understand.
recreate my blurry face
Because
in the
he
car.
drives like when the cops are on him when we're driving. He drives so fast.
How fast does he drive?
He drives like 95. We're going down to Hampton Bays.
Hampton Bay. What county is that?
It's east a little more.
County Suffolk, dude. You know that.
Suffolk County. Okay.
If you
And
just make a right,
what street
and
are you
go
going
straight.
that fast on?
It's on the highway, right? On
Yeah, the highway.
Yeah,
You can-
Sunrise.
If there's
Montauk.
if there's ever a police officer that sits right behind the billboard, he'd probably catch us.
Catch us. What's going on? Montauk.
Yo.
So that's
Yo.
that's like Highway District 4. Which oh. Okay.
We're live.
We're live.
Don't incriminate yourself, son.
Myself. That's him.
Both of y'all.
I was getting the details from him. You said 95,
All
right?
right. Before you get
I
out
said
of here,
95
let's just
kilometers.
let's just talk about the
Right.
major news story. Did your stimmy hit? Holla at me. What you do with it?
Wait, you got your you got it?
Did your stimulus check hit?
I made 2 videos about my stimmy hit, but you're asking me if my stimmy actually hit?
Did your stimmy hit, or did the views on the video that you made about the stimmy hit? Which one? Holla at me. 1,400. What y'all doing with it?
I didn't get anything yet.
Two
Oh wait,
more.
actually, I can't say if I
gotta
got
buy
anything yet.
You can't say if you got anything yet? What do you have? What do you have, a baby mama? What's your deal?
As long as Florida doesn't listen to this podcast, we'll be okay.
Florida. What do you got to do in Florida, son?
Oh, he's invested in the plastic rats. 1,400.
Oh, he
That's a
signed
good
he
callback,
signed
Peter.
he
Yeah,
signed an
baby,
NDA
you got it.
to-
All right.
he's recently signed an NDA.
I didn't get mine yet.
Not now he didn't get his yet. Yep, he signed an NDA stating that he can't disclose that information about his monetary information. So we're gonna go with he didn't get it.
Did you get yours?
I didn't get mine, but I also signed a NDA
Yay.
that I didn't get it. So Connecticut can't find me because I owe child support. Jared, did you
I
get
believe
yours?
it.
I didn't file my taxes, so no.
Okay, Peter, did you get yours?
So,
I'm on my Wesley
checking Right now.
he's gonna check right
Come
now.
get me.
He's gonna leave the
Wesley-
podcast.
I'm right here.
He goes,
Wesley
I'm
Snipes.
rich.
Wesley Snipes is the man.
I'm at 10 seats. No.
No.
Well, I got something.
They're gonna look it up. They know if they go back, they can be something. They got my town.
Don't worry,
They
if
got down
anyone
my
tries to
road.
come in here and
I hope-
kidnap us, Peter will kill
Yeah,
them all.
listen, I'm the house on the corner that's really big. That makes no sense on this block.
All right, yo.
That's the house.
So-
I'm in.
just told me not to
That's
say
the
it
house
over
of-
there, and I just.
So I got something.
I got Peter.
Well, how
here.
much you get?
I got something. That's all I gotta say.
Peter, if you got that money, we're buying the camera.
I got something.
Peter, what does that
What
mean?
does that mean?
It means I got.
Stop making like miscellaneous gangster threats.
I
You
got.
know, they get
something.
into a fight and they lose. They be like, "I got something for you."
I
What do
say
you
that.
got? What do you got?
I got my.
Wait, talk about. You don't want to find out though. You're acting like you want to find out what they got.
What?
If you were in
You
a
know,
bodega,
you know, he
and
tells you what he
you're
got.
saying, "Hey, fuck you, blah blah blah," total shit behind.
Come on, son. You gotta make Errol Marks' head hurt. He just got neck surgery.
He did.
Errol Marks, we're sorry. Keep your head up.
Sorry
Literally,
about that.
keep it up because your neck is.
He got
But,
neck
like,
surgery.
So if you're in a bodega, I'm gonna restart.
That's terrible.
If you're in a
I hope you
bodega,
better, Errol.
Say it again.
sorry
Say it
about the
again.
surgery. Sorry about the
This
surgery.
is why you
Say it
gotta
again.
stop the podcast.
And you say,
Say it.
"Okay, shut up."
Say it again. Give me a reason.
And you said I don't like
do
you.
you
Get
know?
out of here. And the guy said, oh, you don't like me. All right, I got something for you. And then you would
Peter
wait
comes
there for
No,
him.
of course not.
Okay, so why would you just
I
say,
just want to know what he got.
No, you know what Peter tells us, we're not going to be back. After break, it's just going to be Peter. Hey, what's up? Everybody left. It's
But a
just
little
me,
bit,
MJ.
a little bit of me is gonna want to know what he has. Like, what is the gun?
So if he came back with a gun, you know what? Not even a gun
A
doesn't
gun
do
or a
justice.
gun? Oh! Oh, no.
Good audio.
We just
Oh, no.
like for
No, it's not
the
on.
lights.
It's the one. It's the one where Jared's like, "You got an extension cord." I said,
Is
"No."
this thing on?
This is why. Would it cause a
this thing
fire?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
If he had a knife, I think a knife's worse than a gun because a knife, if someone stabs you and you're watching them stab you, it's not good. But if a quick shot, they run away, you can make it to hospital sometimes, depending on where they shoot. But you would really wait to see what they got for you.
Listen, if he came back and he had a knife, talking about I'm gonna cut you. When he walks back into that store, I'm already gonna be gone.
What if he wants to give you something like some money?
Wait, who's
Like,
he?
you know what? I got something for you.
Got something for
Here,
you.
here's $10. I know you just ate Jair, but you're gonna be hungry in about 2 minutes. So here's some money.
Austin, the way you're talking about me and food,
Wait, can we actually talk about this quick? Hold on, wait.
No, you know
Before,
that
before you
camera's-
leave, I got something to tell you. So when we went to go buy smoothies, right? Remember in the car, he goes, "Yo, I got you. I'll buy you a smoothie," right? And I go, "Okay, I don't really want, but okay." He goes, "No, I'll buy you it." I go, "Fine." We show up there, we get the smoothies. What does he go? "Yo, you got me, right? You got me, right?
You are the
You got me,
fakest
right?
human being
You got me, right?"
on the face of the
And
planet.
I wanted to say, you know what I wanted to say? No, I don't want the smoothie anymore. I wanted that guy that was trying to explain to us, like, we want this kind. He was like, "Yes, I know. We want this kind." Yes, I get it. I get it.
I had to say it like 3 times in the car, like, "Yo, Austin, don't worry about it.
I got you.
I got you."
he said that.
When we
He
walked
said
in,
that explicitly.
I explained. I said, "I want pineapple, lemon, orange, and apple." And the guy goes, "Okay." And I said, "Is that gonna taste good?" He goes, "Yeah." As soon as we got to the register, I looked at Austin and I said,
He didn't text me.
"Austin,
You got me.
you
right?
got me, right?" And Austin looked at me and said, and I said, "Wait, you don't got me?" And he goes, I guess.
I paid you twice too. I paid you for the
told
pizza
Jair,
too.
like, "Yo, when we go into my shows, I got you today. Don't worry about it." And Austin overheard that in the car. He's like, "Oh, you guys like that?" He's like, "Yeah." And our
We
friend,
always do that.
in our friend group,
Yeah.
like, if I say I got you, I got you.
Yeah, I said, "Yeah, I got
He
you."
said that 3 times in the car, and I went upstairs to go check in for my show, and you did that. Now you did that to him.
Yeah, and you know what it was? I was gonna, and then I was walking out. I went, "Oh, I would have got Jared one, but I don't
Yeah,
have enough
y'all
money.
fake.
don't
I
have
told.
enough money."
I was the one that said I wanted this movie in the first
But
place.
I didn't want
when we
the
got up
smoothie.
there, we were drinking our smoothies and then we had the water
We're like,
bottles
"This is
too.
good."
So he paid for the water bottles too. That's fucked up.
It was $15, 2 smoothies and a water bottle. I got ripped off.
Yo,
You're
Guys.
paying for me next time, dude.
Guys.
Okay, this is why you're off the podcast.
this is why you gotta practice, son. You
Guys.
coming back messing up.
guys. The water was good. The shake was good.
It's a smoothie.
The smoothie was good.
So
whatever it
good,
was.
make you want to curse on a live podcast twice.
But
He said, again.
Austin
Okay, it looked like you were about to say it yourself.
I know.
Austin almost got the chips too. He was supposed to get the chips.
I would have got the chips.
He would have got the chips. Too.
I would have said no to everything.
So
but
thank
what
you
if,
this week for a beautiful podcast.
Wait, what would you do if I was like, if I got the smoothies and you're like getting it, and I said, "No, this is for Jared." That's what I should have did. I should be like, "Nah, this one's for
Y'all
Jared."
both fake because
Supposed
you
to be.
didn't get me one. I literally
I was
said,
gonna,
I didn't have the money.
As I was walking up the stairs.
I paid for your food early in the day.
Yeah, and I paid you back for the pizza. He's like, "Yo, I got it," and I said, "All right, I gotta go to the ATM."
Next time,
and I give him $5.
next
He owed me
time
$15.
podcast, next week when we do a podcast, I will sponsor it. Except for Peter, because what he pulled off,
Yeah,
that
Peter.
little-
I can't believe you just gave him that little sliver. That's really funny.
That's all that was left.
There's more. All right.
They didn't
Okay.
like.
When I was
I'll
setting up
see
the
y'all
lights,
next week.
when I was setting
I'll
up the
see y'all
lights,
next
I saw. Listen, let's just
It was
go.
just the chorizo, so. I don't
Let's
know.
just go to. A,
Thank you guys for
got
hosting me
chorizo
again.
on a
Let's go to a
burrito.
Even though I'm
commercial.
here next week, every week, this was ridiculous.
Stop
I'm
saying
not coming
hosting me.
back.
You're a part of the show.
you don't-
I know, but this is ridiculous.
If you don't see Jair tomorrow,
if you don't,
Peter,
Tomorrow?
Peter, don't look at me like that. Oh my God, I got the same
Good,
player.
guys, goodbye.
Oh my God, you better get out of here. Get out of here. Go to commercial. You might want to get out.
You might want to
You might want to get out. Yeah, might want
really
to.
quick.
All right, we'll be back.
It's the Worldwide Sports Radio Network.
Welcome back to How You Know.
Let's announce this real quick before we move on. If you are a type of person that believes that Asian people are solely the ones responsible for coronavirus, you really need to reevaluate your life, because that's extremely ignorant. I can't think of why Asian people are getting laid out on the concrete right now. That would be probably my one thought of it, is like, oh, people are mad at coronavirus. But if you're just that type of person, dude, you need to expel yourself from life. Like, just take yourself outside of society, because we don't need that. We don't need that type of energy. It's something that we're all going through together. We need to come together, figure it out, facilitate it, and let's move on. Like, it's just, that's been on my mind recently, and no one's really been talking about it. It's just elderly people too are getting laid out, son, like sprawled out.
It's bad. It's gruesome. Yeah, I mean, it's bad. I mean, it's also, you know, if it's all this stuff stemming from the whole pandemic and virus and all that. I mentioned on the show a couple of times, including to Ryan, that that Spain, like, they were testing the sewage samples from March 2019 in Barcelona.
Yeah, you said that. And coronavirus.
Yeah, it was the year before the big pandemic. It doesn't say that necessarily started in Spain. You know, it's just that pandemics with the viruses, they take a while to develop and have a big outbreak. You know, but it's not, you know, they didn't, it's not some Wuhan lab that made the virus. It doesn't make any sense at all. None of it makes any sense to me. Like,
how you know?
Asian people really had to bite the nunchuck on that one, man.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's been nasty. You know,
they start fighting.
Everything you're hearing about, you know, just people getting beat. You know,
it's gonna be like it's gonna be like West Side Story.
Now, as a
everybody, and then it's. This is gonna be.
Now, as a person that represents the Asian community, Peter, are you?
As a representative that's able to talk for the Asian.
You're not talking for everybody, but you can talk freely.
That'd be funny.
You more embarrassed that people think your people are responsible for the coronavirus, or are you more embarrassed that there's images of Asian people not knowing how to defend themselves? When you think about that, because like when people think of
Bruce
Asian
Lee
people in the media, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, and then you see some dude named Jeff getting laid out on the sidewalk in San Francisco. It's like, fight back, Jeff. But no, is that embarrassing a little bit? How do you
BTS
feel?
would come here and kick someone's ass.
How do you feel about that? You know,
I mean, I haven't watched a lot of the videos. I don't know exactly how it came. I know
okay,
some of them.
Right.
He has it on a loop.
Seriously aside, most of them have been elderly, but there have been some younger people. Ran up on unfairly. That is.
Yeah.
But like, is it in your head? It's like, yo, just judo chop back. Like, do you ever think about that?
I mean, that goes for anybody. I mean, anybody of any age could take kung fu. They could take, you know, karate.
But they're also getting like there was a video of some guy walking and someone from behind just pushed him.
No, exactly.
Some of them are getting ran up on.
Some I do hear of that coming from behind. You know, and it's defenseless position. You know, that's why, you know, in hockey, it's a sports network here. You know, you don't hit from behind. It's an illegal hit.
You can't hit from behind? You want to hit it from behind?
I'm just saying, dude.
There's a way to do it, but
so you're telling me in hockey you can't hit it from behind?
No, because that's not...
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
That's why I said it.
Okay.
Right. So, I mean, you know, it's... People plan these things out so that they don't have to... You know, they're bullies. They're not... They're poisoned people.
You really should be, like I said before, it's ignorance, and don't... This is not the time to do that. Like, we are all humans at this point. We all need to come together.
We are
But one of those people, if you keep on doing that, somebody's going to get entered on the dragon, okay? Somebody is going to get Bruce Lee, click, clack, jet. Somebody, because... It's inevitable, son. It's really inevitable.
There's gonna be. You ever see that movie Kick Ass?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. It's gonna be.
I love Nicolas Cage.
Kick-ass. He's gonna go around just kicking every guy that messes with the Asian person's ass. It's gonna be like the Batman.
You're gonna get these people are gonna get run up on in LA. You know how Koreans are about their businesses in LA. Hurry up and buy. Remember that? But they have guns on them. So you try to do that to one of them, click, clack, patty whack, give your dog a bone, or in this case, give your bat a bone. You have to really understand that you're taking a big. Don't look at me like that, Peter. But is it wrong to say like, yo? You're taking a big risk doing this because now it's everyone knows that Asian Americans are being targeted.
Yeah.
So they're going to defend themselves, but also these people have a history of defending themselves extremely well. So much to the point that you have to get killed for it, and your son has to get killed for it in a production of a very, very weird movie.
What, The Crow?
Yeah, The Crow. Fake bullets. Yeah. Okay, son.
Yeah, right.
The triad set that up.
I'm just going to put this in here. Here we go.
Right. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people like Asians, East Asians. They don't necessarily get martial arts training. I think everybody should. You know, I know like.
Wait, so are
in
you
South
saying like
Korea-
when you're born, like you know how in Israel, when you're an Israeli citizen, you have to join the army? So you're
Yeah.
saying that they got to take a kung fu class?
No, I'm saying that it's good for everybody to do. You know, it's the tradition in South Korea. You know, the Korean Peninsula, China, Japan. You know, a lot of people do it, and not everybody, but it's a good thing to know. You never know what's going to happen,
And it's a good
also-
way to keep physically in shape.
Yeah,
right?
and it's good for you. It's calming. You know, with the warm up and stuff like that. I did kung fu for many years, and it's a lot of fun. Honestly, you know, it's not even about fighting. You don't learn these things to fight or expect to
It's like
fight.
defending yourself.
You know, you
You gotta
defend
defend
yourself.
yourself, bro.
You know, you're not. You know, you're being irresponsible if you just attack somebody with that stuff.
So
you know?
Peter, question for you: say you're walking down the street and you see an old elderly man, Asian man, get pushed, and you see the guy like kicking him. What are you doing?
I try to get the guy to stop kicking, and
How do you do
stop. It depends on how it goes, obviously.
He's
but,
kicking.
I
He's
mean,
kicking really
I
hard.
try to pull him away and talk to him. Hey, stop! Like, and I'll pull him away.
I don't know. It's a street fight, Peter. You're gonna talk to the guy. He's gonna come and kick you next.
Well, if he does that, then that's different.
What?
You know,
Okay.
you know?
What if he goes to kick you? What are you doing? What move are you doing on him?
I mean, there's
What
a
are you
lot. Leg kicks. You want to be careful with those. You know, especially because a lot of people don't know how to fight. You know, the thing is that people are fighting. They don't know how to fight.
I want to fight
You
you,
know,
Peter.
you don't. You don't. There's certain things that you only do in certain situations.
Peter
if you
type of
have
guy to bite
time.
your ear
kicks
off.
kicks are very minimal because you expose yourself when you do that.
Yeah,
right?
like
Okay.
especially when you wind up and all that. Like you don't do a tornado kick every single time.
Do you stretch
know.
before you kung fu?
Yeah, that's
Now
yeah.
imagine he's getting kicked. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go over there and kick your ass, but let me just stretch first.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you gotta, you stretch every morning. That's it. But yeah, I mean, dodge the kicks because whatever. I mean, grab the leg and pull him. I mean, we learn all that stuff.
So that's good.
We should do a remote. We should do a remote.
I think
segment.
my brother learned Krav Maga,
Okay.
like the type of fighting style that was used,
Israel.
or Kaylee, or something like that. The same fighting style that Batman used. He learned that. He has like a
Krav Maga.
Krav Maga. Right?
That's Israeli. That's
It was he used it in Batman, the Christopher Nolan series. I forgot
Yeah,
what that was
okay.
called.
Batman Begins.
But whatever. My brother's been teaching me that for a little bit.
Aikido or
What?
How did he get taught? Did he have a
'Cause-
sensei?
no, he went to a place in Rockville Center, and
oh,
they
okay.
taught him. But son, they teach you
Casey, they call it
Casey, that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows Casey, and like kicks are very minimal there. You're not really supposed to kick in Casey, so if I saw someone getting kicked in the street, son, I'm putting my foot up just like Jaden Smith put his foot up at the end of Karate Kid.
The worst.
And if
Karate.
they don't get
see that
scared
one.
after that, hey, listen, go ahead and kick them.
we should do a remote. We should do that.
You get past that, you can't. But it is something that you want to learn to protect yourself, because it's part of your heritage. But some Asians don't play that. Like Cambodians, Pol Pot messed them up. If you mess with a Cambodian, they're shooting you 47 times with an AK-47. That's how it goes.
Fun fact about Pol Pot: he was supported by the CIA and at the United Nations.
Yup.
Oh no.
And that's not even stuff that's not even clandestine about this and under under wraps is that the United Nations, the I think it was Democratic Kampuchea, the government in Cambodia after Pol Pot, like they
sex position.
FBI
sounds
said,
like-
Peter, you better shut up.
but like
FBI's on
yet
this.
again. But the United Nations, like the Western countries, like were supporting the Khmer Rouge in exile when the new government, that was supported by Vietnam and Soviet Union, that was actually like a genuine communist government that like wasn't about murder and killing people and keeping the country poor. They weren't supported by the U.S. and UK. They were in the United Nations. That it was the Khmer Rouge and the Pol Pot that was defended in the United
It's
Nations.
true, Khmer Rouge messed up Cambodians, man. Don't mess with a Cambodian. You take their parking spots, you will get shot, son. That's how it goes. That's
Bad
how it
stuff, Southeast Asia.
goes. Let's get to these sports stories, man. Austin, what's your
All right, I
sports?
got my MLB
Sports.
story.
Go ahead.
Chris Bryant quoted saying, "We're legends in Chicago."
Chris Bryant, let me tell you something. You spell your name with the K. K-R-I-S. I don't
Very bad.
trust anybody that does that. If you
Either.
put K where C and H is supposed to be, I'm expelling you. So What if Jesus Christ spelled his name Jesus Christ when a
He
K-R-I-S-T?
would have no followers. He would have
No followers, 0 followers, son. The Romans and the Jews wouldn't even mess with him. They would have said, "What is your name? Jesus Christ with a K? Get the hell out of
No,
here!"
wait, you're talking
That's
about
what they would've
Jesus
told him.
Christ with the K. I'm not following that guy. Bull. That guy raised from the dead. Get out of here.
This guy, you see the type of what are you, a carpenter? Get the hell out of here! What are you, a carpenter with a K? Get the hell out
All
of here!
about branding.
Jesus.
It's all about branding, Jesus. Jesus knows about branding. He
Listen,
knows. Right, Peter?
listen. Chris Bryant, yeah, he's saying the Chicago Bears are legends. That's what he's saying. No, excuse me, the Cubs are legends.
Yeah. Because they won a World Series because it took them forever to win one.
How
No,
long ago was
you
that?
just got- you-
How long ago was that? 5 years ago?
It was
2016.
2016. Listen to me. You didn't win for like 108 years, and then what your team did was they got all the number one prospects and put all the best players on one team. You guys took Aroldis Chapman from the Yankees. Literally said, Aroldis, you go to the Chicago, help them out, win a World Series, and come back. They were signing contracts for millions of dollars for 1 day contracts. Play with us for 1 day. Please, play 1 day. They stacked that team up just to win the World Series, and what happened after that? They suck again. They suck, man. They're so bad now.
That's what happens when you get. Chicago's a cold place. You got to do anything to talk warm.
Yeah, nobody's gonna want to go, and especially Chicago got deep dish pizza. All right,
You got to do anything
What is
to
that?
stay warm, man. That
good stuff.
includes running your mouth. Chris Bryant got hot breath. That's why he's running his mouth. Your legends in Chicago. Listen, guy. 2016. Let's think about that year. 2016. Trump got into office.
Pokemon Go.
About what?
Pokemon Go to the polls.
Pokemon go to the polls. That is exactly right. Peter, you are demonstrating your nerdism right now, and I like it. But 2016, you got Jordan in the city, son.
Yeah.
You got Michael Jordan is still the king of Chicago. Nothing that you do is going to be legendary, okay? What is that brother who's the kicker on the Robbie Gold? He missed the field goal to send the Bears.
I don't remember, but yeah.
Not
Okay.
Robbie. It wasn't Robbie Gold. But he missed that field goal, and people are still berating
Yeah,
this
they
brother
still
to this day, son. You can't live up to the hype of a man or organization. Cody Parkey, yes. Cody Parkey. When Cody Parkey missed that, good research. When Cody Parkey missed that field goal, son, they wanted to release him They wanted to release him when he got on the bus.
Yeah, no, they want to release him right after the kick. They're like, listen, goodbye.
He got on the bus and said, "Oh, you're not a part of this bus. You're with
you're
Detroit Lions now.
excused.
You got to get off." They wanted to release him that
They
day.
said, stay here.
So for
Stay
you,
here, practice.
so for you to be so keen to be like, "Oh, we brought yourself out of a drought." Listen, you got to understand what you're dealing with. That's a sports city. That is a
Legends.
sports city, a basketball city with a legendary man, who's probably been the most iconic man.
Bill Murray's a legend. More legend.
Bill Murray's a legend. Also,
Deep dish pizza.
what
Is
is
it more of a
Second
legend?
City, right?
Second City, yeah.
There's a lot of funny people.
A lot of fun
from
people.
Chicago. A lot of funny people.
Ali,
from Chicago.
Second
A
City.
lot of great bands there.
Ali did Second City, too.
There's just too many. There's too much legendary things for people to be worried about baseball in Chicago, son.
It's just like, okay,
Smashing
you won
Pumpkins.
1 year, and then you lost. Now you haven't came close. You hit 202 last year. Okay, only for all right. I don't want to hear you're a legend. You're not legends. Okay, the team finally
Maybe Chicago
won.
legends.
No, he's not a legend. Peter.
It's hard, bro. It's hard to be a legend in Chicago.
Be the Bulls.
Michael
what the
Jordan-
Bulls
Michael
did,
Jordan
that was
6
legend.
rings.
Oh, the Hawks.
The whole team, that was a legend.
Michael Jordan brought 6 rings to your city. The guy lost his father and still won your ring. The man
Lost all
who's
that
a
money in
poor-
gambling, and he still won.
I mean, the Blackhawks from 2010 to 2015
Is that hockey?
won 3 cups. You
Is
know
that hockey?
Patrick Kane. You said
Yeah,
you have his
I
jersey.
have his
Michael
shirt.
Jordan
Shirt.
smoked so many cigars that his blood pressure was like 200 over 80.
You know your legend.
Why do
in
you
the
think
city
that
is?
guy's his eye whites look like egg yolks,
The
son?
only-
Like, why do you think he looks like that?
The only person who thinks Chris Bryant's a legend is the people that were born 108 years ago. They're like, wow, we finally won. Now I can die.
This dumbass curse, Billy Goat curse. I ain't gonna have a curse with a goat.
Steve Bartman is more of a legend than Chris
You
Bryant.
scared of a curse of an animal that eats garbage for a living? And goats
You know who
like to
Steve
eat
Bartman
garbage.
is?
Steve Bartman who?
Steve Bartman is the fan that reached out for a foul ball.
Oh yeah.
He's more of a legend than Chris Bryant.
Yeah, you're right. They made a documentary on that brother. I
There's no
remember that.
documentary about the Chris Bryant.
He
and the
looked like a
Chicago Cubs.
3rd grade science teacher that like
Dude,
would
it's so sad
masturbate
what
in the
they did to
bathroom
him.
when the kids were on recess. Like that guy looked weird, son.
He didn't even do anything wrong. He didn't even touch it. The other guy touched it. Everybody said Steve Bartman because it's scapegoat. That's Chicago for you. One person messes up, you're dead.
Everything got to be able. About to go with the Cubs, scapegoat, Billy Goat. Oh,
Peter the Goat.
Go to Billy Goat Taverns in Chicago, by the way. Great
good?
burgers.
You been
Double
to Chicago?
cheese. The Jim Belushi did the not Jim. John Belushi did the.
No one likes Jim.
Hey, according to Jim, was a good show, Peter.
I didn't see it, but
Belushi got the cheeseburger from SNL.
cheeseburger.
Yeah, that's where the Billy Goat started because when they walk in, they go
Oh,
cheeseburger, double cheese. That's where he got that
there's a
from.
restaurant cheeseburger. No, that's Fat Burger. I'm sorry, cheeseburger was.
No,
somewhere
there is a
else.
Cheeseburger was in Airport Plaza in Farmingdale.
That's what it was.
And
That's
they-
what it was.
Now,
Yeah.
now it's a
They're gone
tropical
now.
smoothie.
Yeah, I used
Now
to
it's
go
a
there.
laundromat.
Is that the tropical smoothie, or was that down the strip a little? Was it?
No.
That was
It's a tropical smoothie now.
Okay. Yeah, I
How
mean,
you know?
I didn't realize that the Chicago Bears were that much like they bought the World Series, because that's like
Chicago Cubs.
That's
Oh,
another
shit.
thing. You're not even the biggest
Yeah,
animal in your
never
city.
thought about that.
You a
Why-
Cubs, son? Why are you talking all big
That's
for?
what they-
You're not
that's
even
what
a
they-
bear.
that's
Shut
what They
up.
should have did. They should have like, we're not Cubs anymore. We're
Shut
Grizzlies.
up.
We're Grizzlies.
If you go to Chicago, people are like, yo, who you rock with more, the Cubs or Ditka? They're going with Ditka, son. He's a bear.
The Bears.
Man had enough hair on his upper lip to cover a whole bear, son. Like, come on.
Brian, you're not a legend for winning one World Series.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize that they bought that World Series championship though, because like that's what everyone
The
says about.
Yankees, the first time ever you ever see this, the Yankees, they're like, we want to roll the shot. We need Chapman in the World Series because we won't win without him. The Yankees go over there, win, and we'll bring you back. He went from the Yankees, then to the Cubs, and then right back to the Yankees.
Question, was Chapman the brother that was putting the pine tar on his neck?
No, that's Pineda.
But he's a dark-skinned brother, right? But he's
Yeah,
Dominican. But
yeah,
you know,
he's
Dominicans
Dominican.
always say how they're black.
He throws like 101 miles an hour, but he's one of those guys either really, really good and will win, or really, really bad and he will make you lose no matter what. You could be up 10 runs and he pitches, they'll get 11.
You got to do anything to stay warm in Chicago. Chris Bryant has hot breath. The man is just talking, so his freezer won't. That doesn't make any sense. So his pipes don't freeze in his apartment. So I really think it's cap. I really
bet
think
you
they're going to be bad this year.
Let's see. Let me see his contract. I bet you he leaves Chicago.
But I was gonna
after his
say,
contract's up.
everyone says about the '94 New York Rangers how like they were the New York Oil Hawks. They just bought a bunch of players, trades from Oilers and the Blackhawks, and then they won the Cup in '94. And they weren't built to last. There's a whole Post article about like how they just were not built to last.
The guy is making $19 million, so I do got to say that.
Doesn't make him a legend.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be a free agent.
Ain't nothing to be a legend in Chicago either.
Yeah. Just
10
going
people get
just going
murdered
to high
in 3
school.
seconds. Ain't that bad to be a legend there.
Just going to college, you're a legend. Chicago.
I mean, there's great people that come out of Chicago. Chance the Rapper, Vic Mensa, Barack Obama, obviously. If anyone, Barack Obama's a legend over there.
Yeah, he's more of a legend.
He's more of a legend. He's the
president.
first black man to really do something and not get murked for it. You know, black people can't take the stand. Can't take the stand, or we can't take a stand, or we will get shot. So Barack Obama is more of a legend than the Cubs. I'll say that right now.
What else could be a legend? You're a legend in Chicago if you're able to make a good deep dish pizza.
Yeah. And they have that tavern style where it's like
Yes.
in squares, you know.
You're a legend if you can do improv well in Chicago.
Who else they got on the
Is
Cubs?
Chicago the
They still got
improv
Rizzo?
city?
Rizzo, I think he's Rizzo.
First baseman, right?
Yeah, I think he's still on there. Let's see.
Who else?
Yeah, he's still on there.
Who else is on
Andy
the Cubs?
Rizzo.
Who's like prominent right now?
Let me see. I couldn't even tell you, and I watch baseball all the time. Yeah, Chicago. The Ross thinks the lineup will be good this season. Roster. Okay, let's see. So here we go. Here we got Chris Bryant, Jock Peterson, Javier Ibanez,
Yep.
Jake Arrieta, but he's gonna leave. Kyle Hendricks, he's good. Craig Krimple. But this is what they do. They're kind of like what what everybody makes fun of the Yankees for, like buying contracts and stuff. But with the Cubs do it mid-season. The Yankees do their research and do it over the offseason. The Cubs do it during the World Series. Like right before you're not allowed to get any more players, they're like, all right, listen, we're gonna get everybody. They're gonna make sure we win. It wasn't even fair the way they won. They almost lost too. All right, go on to your. I'm mad now. Go on to your basketball.
No.
Pissed.
Let's talk about this.
They came. When did they come in last season? Let's see. They probably came in last place last season.
I know
they came
Chicago's
first.
divided up into like who likes which sports team, but is it North? Is it South Chicago that likes the White Sox, and then North Chicago that likes the Cubs?
Yeah, I used to know this.
The Sox? The Sox? That's why they said it.
Sox. Honestly, I do got to say, I used to be like all my Chicago family. They're all White Sox fans.
You're right.
Let me tell you,
White Sox.
the White Sox are so much cooler than the Cubs. Like the Cubs are like so like babyish and they do this. It's whole family. White Sox, they don't care if you come to the
Southside
games.
Chicago, bro.
It's
It's naturally
awesome.
cooler. It's
And
black
their-
people.
and their colors on the team are so much better. Like the white, gray,
White Sox
and black.
sell the White Sox sell fried chicken on a stick.
They have
in the
Bo
ballpark.
Jackson, baby. The White Sox are so much cooler than the Cubs. The Cubs are like, oh, you can bring your kid to the game. The Chicago's like, you just bring yourself. Don't even bring anybody. Love it.
Wrigley Field. Wrigley make gum, right?
What is that? What is that?
Wrigley make gum, right? The Wrigley.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make gum.
Boring ass gum. Gum loses flavor after 3 seconds. just like your team loses talent after the offseason, gum loses flavor. You know what, man? Shut up, Chris
White
Bryant.
Sox are so much cooler. You forgot.
Shut
about
up, Chris Bryant. You a Cub. You're not even the biggest animal. You got a bull. You got a bear.
that. LeBron James is more
You
of a
got a
legend than
Black
you.
Hawk.
You got a bull. You got a bear. You got a Black Hawk. I mean, those are all things that have history in this country of being like real things. Now we got to give it to the Sox. Sox. I mean, those are not deadly. I mean, if they smell, they're dead. But like, it's not the most menacing of names. But you got a cooler fan base. Southside Chicago. That's where everything pops from.
Southside.
Listen, Chris Bryant. I don't think you got the means to be talking this. 2016.
I don't think Chris Bryant could play for the White Sox. That's might be the thing.
You got to show me something. You want to be a legendary. You got to do something. You got to bring back like, if you want to be a legend, Chris Bryant. What position he plays?
Third base.
Third base. I want you to do cocaine on third base if you want to be a legend. Okay, that's what you got to do to me to prove to me that you're really a legend. Go out there, do some H. Okay, on the third base, and then I'll prove to you. Then you can prove to me that you're a legend. Simple
Yes,
play.
if you can play while a machine gun is firing at you at third base, you can even get a ground ball. You can throw. You're great.
That's what legendary will be in Chicago because Chicago is rugged, my friend. Beautiful place, beautiful downtown area. I love the convenience of the trains, but it is a rugged spirit, son.
Chicago is dope, but you're not a legend. Heard it here first. He's gonna call in. Oh, I don't care if I'm not a legend. I'm making $19 million a year. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you obviously
You're
don't
right.
care about people
I'm gonna say.
making money.
I'm gonna say. You know what? You're right.
Don't care about.
Do you want me to call in special guest Grace Marie Fong, special correspondent to the show, Grace Marie Fong Lewis?
Yeah. Once Jared does his.
No, go ahead. You can do her.
Go
real
ahead.
quick. What you guys talk about?
I don't know. Maybe the
She's
Cubs.
probably gonna be like, I can't hear you.
Peter,
$5
she has a
sis.
minute and a half
Okay.
max because I don't want her yelling and then she's not gonna be.
We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose everybody. We have nobody. We're gonna lose the nobodies. Now I'm looking up Bo Jackson jerseys. Bo
Yeah,
Jackson.
there's a mass shooting in Atlanta yesterday.
Really?
Asian Americans. Yeah, 8 people died. Hi, Grace
Why
Marie.
didn't you talk about that when we were talking about?
No, I
that?
just found
Why
out.
did you throw
I
it
just
in
found
there
it out.
like it was
I just
a
found it
matter
out.
of fact?
Sorry, I just found it out. No, I just found it out because on Instagram. Grace
What?
Marie, do you ever
You
want to
said
talk
what?
about the Cubs or the Mets?
Grace, do you think Chris Bryant is a legend in Chicago because they won?
He's a good player, but like I don't know, it was just bad. And then didn't they do terrible the next year?
Yeah, that's what Austin's
So
saying.
how can? So I mean, yeah, it was good that they like did well, but like it didn't carry through to the next year. So is
Thank
that
you.
really
See,
just
she's
maybe
right.
who was in the team? And I just feel like yeah, he's probably a good player, but like it wasn't consistent to show. So, and I also haven't looked up like how he's been doing so far.
He
Yeah.
hit 202 last year.
202 last year he hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so what do you have to say about the whole the mass shooting in Atlanta last night or yesterday?
It's just on brand that the media is not calling it for what it is, which is white terrorism.
Whoa.
And
Yeah, it's a terrorism.
saying that they're-
How you know to MSNBC real quick, didn't it?
Yeah, it's terror.
I've been called for Arrow. We've been canceled.
We've been canceled. I'm not even sure if I'm
You got it. Yeah.
I don't know what he's saying.
Okay, are you
Why
talking
you
on like a
yelling at us?
Nintendo DS? Like, how bad is your speaker system that you can't hear anybody? Grace? Like, I really don't understand. Peter takes care of his phone. I know he doesn't swim with it. He's
He
not in the
doesn't let
shower.
anybody even touch it. What
He's not in the shower with it, so his speaker and his microphone is good. What's your problem right now?
He'll
Okay?
be driving.
Hold on, he does go into the shower with it.
Oh
my
No.
Peter,
I have
whack
it.
it off in the shower, huh? I'd be doing that. I'll be doing that.
No,
too.
I have it
I'll
outside.
be doing that too.
I have it outside the shower. I put on something. I listen to it while I'm in the shower.
He listens to.
Sometimes I sing and dance along.
Peter is the type of person to bring his phone into the shower to play sounds of the shower. That's what you do. So you play a YouTube video of the shower running just so you can stand in the shower as it's running. That's what you do.
These sounds are not good enough.
Oh, no, she's getting it.
Well, it's closer. It's closer. It was closer.
Are you
Now.
closer? That's why.
Yeah, but we've been all tested and we're very safe here on this show.
Yeah, that's definitely the first
Yeah,
thing I'm
don't
gonna
go
touch it.
licking each other's faces.
This sounds
We're not
like,
Brad
This
Marchand.
sounds like in a bad action movie where they're like, listen, what you got to do is cut the. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, Grace Marie, I would go to T-Mobile, AT&T, wherever you have, and trade in that Vietnam walkie-talkie that you have for an iPhone 10.
Dude,
Because
she, got
right
she does
now,
have an iPhone 10. It's this thing.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
it don't sound like
She
it.
just
Sound like an
sounds like
iPhone 12
She
minus
said-
negative 16.
she
Grace
said
Marie, I'm
iPhone
not going to
10.
lie to you, okay?
I got iPhone 13.
You're going...
Somebody owes payment in the phone bill.
Okay, all right. Hang it up. Goodbye. Goodbye.
All right, it was nice talking to you. Great
Goodbye.
guest. We love Grace Marie Fong Lewis,
See, that's-
our best correspondent.
No, hang up the phone. See,
Hang up the
you
phone.
want to get yourself in trouble. You want to get yourself in trouble, all right? You always let's bring in my sister. I want to bring in my sister.
Let me call my sister. I
Sound
haven't
like that
paid
might
the
be
phone
some
bill in 6
WD-40.
months.
Oh, I want to call my sister. Oh, I'm
I'm gonna use the thing to
Sister
call
just
my
called
sister.
you a
My
broke
sister
boy
pays.
to two people on Facebook. How do you feel,
Dude,
son?
the last time I got over their house, I was like, "Hey, what's going on? How's your new phone?" It's good, but Peter owes me 6 months of the phone bill. I'm just like, really? Just probably that. Really? 6 months, huh?
Yeah. So anyway,
no.
she's
Wait,
our
you said there's a
MLB
mass shooting in
correspondent.
Atlanta?
No.
Yeah, it was in Atlanta. Yeah.
Of Asian people? Oh, my
Correct. 8 people died. 6 Asian women. They said.
God. There's Asian people in Atlanta.
There's a lot of There's a lot of different people in Atlanta. That's a big city.
Yeah. Duh. What?
Let's get to this next story. NBA's back. It's popping.
Basketball is this kind of sport that I just don't know when it's on.
Starts in October and ends in like around May, right before
Okay.
summer pops off.
It's the same, almost the same schedule as NHL.
Yeah,
That's what I said. I don't know.
indoor sports. The refs this season have been a little wacky. Obviously, with the history of the NBA, from the changes of the old days, the 80s and 90s, really disembowel somebody to stop them from scoring
On
a
live
shot
television.
On live television. Now, the refs get a little bit softer, but especially this year, son, their refereeing has been under a microscope. A lot of missed calls, a lot of late calls, a lot of soft calls. Now, a lot of people say, oh, the All-Stars, they get special consideration, like LeBron James. Listen, we're watching LeBron play for a long time. LeBron, he doesn't get a lot of calls because he's the biggest, baddest dude out there. He'll get messed up, and to them, it seems like, oh, he just got, like, brushed on the shoulder. But in reality, LeBron got hit in his pancreas and it exploded. All right, and he has pancreatitis after
How
he
you
goes to
know?
the rim. He's a big dude, so sometimes when he gets calls, they do deserve it because it doesn't resonate or it doesn't reflect like he really got fouled hard. But these refs, little bit softies. All right, it's a little bit of little Debbies out there. Recently, Kyle Lowry. He got an inbound of the ball. I forget who they were playing, but Toronto was playing. And the ref either called a change possession or called a timeout. And Kyle Lowry was at the other end of the court. And the ball had to go to the other end. So he chucked the ball. Chucked the ball to the other end. And the camera doesn't show if it hit the ref. Chucks the ball. 3 seconds after he chucks the ball, he gets teed up and he gets kicked out. Because he chucked the ball to the other end. Before that, maybe in February, J.J. Redick was playing. He rolled the ball to a ref. The ball hit the ref's ankle, kicked him out. The day before that, Draymond Green he had a bad call on him. He was arguing the call, and they kicked Draymond out. Now I understand Draymond, kicking people in the nuts. You got to control a brother like that. You got to
Go to hockey.
Yeah, you got to sit him down. But these refs, especially with a plethora of missed calls. They have been kind of missing the mark. Now, people are talking about, we need to get new refs. These refs are horrible. I say, how you know?
How you know?
I think it's a ploy. Ride with me on this one.
Okay.
NBA.
I'm riding.
NBA. Socially distant. MSG right now, 10%. You're not getting all those funds. Your revenue's gone. How can you make the game more watchable to people at home?
Gee, I never thought anyone would ask me.
Think about it.
They could, I don't know. I mean, one thing they'll get people watching is if they just had a burlesque show in the beginning of
That's
the
what I was about to
basketball
say.
game.
Just free breasts and ass out
Like
there.
the
on
Grammys was the other day.
I didn't watch. I know
Yo.
what you're talking about, though.
Yo, was that Make the Stallion?
Yeah.
Make the Stallion was rubbing full
is
roast
the
beef
Stallion.
on Cardi B's legs, son. I thought I was at Katz's Deli. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought I was at Gossip in Farmingdale.
I'm not gonna lie to you. She left the you know the trail that snails leave like on the ground.
Oh,
like you see,
God.
she left the trail like that on Cardi B's leg. Okay, if I'm being honest,
A bioluminescent trail.
if I'm being honest, that was glowing in the dark,
Yeah,
son.
like a snail, yeah, you're right. Like Square, SpongeBob.
That looked like
Gary.
the trail. It just looked like an invisible trail to heaven, son.
Oh, hold on. Newsflash. My sister just messaged me. You guys maybe missed the beginning of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Thanks a lot. Angry emoji.
Ask her which one.
Yeah,
If it's a Johnny Depp one, she could shut up. But if it's the
Willy
other
Wonka,
one,
I think she's talking about the Gene Wilder.
okay, then I'll be maybe tell her to shut up.
Yeah, honestly,
Just say shut up.
after talking with your sister, I realized that I have to lose respect for her because she got excited over Willy Wonka, and I have to lose respect for you because you don't pay your bills on time. But
I wouldn't pay my bill either. honestly.
yo, yeah, Grammys was wild. Shout out to Dua Lipa. That woman levitating. That song
That's pretty good.
gets me going, son. I want you, moon. I can't say the whole song because we'll get kicked off the
Yeah,
air.
yeah.
But
We'll get
yeah,
a group
wait
chat.
for me
Which
tonight.
one of you guys got kicked
You
us
can
off
fly away
YouTube?
from me tonight. Her mother is hot, son. I was stalking her Instagram the other day.
You
I
stalking
said, Dua
everybody's
Lipa,
Instagram.
mama. What those Lipas do? That's what I said to mom, though.
He said like what? No,
I said, what? No, her mom is.
Smoking?
She's very pretty. But no, Dua Lipa, she deserved those Grammys. But going back to it,
Take two.
how can NBA get more people to watch if there's no people in the stands? What would you do?
What I would do?
I become my own worst enemy. I tell the refs, hey, listen,
Oh, you gotta have conflict. You're right.
you got to have conflict. You introduce conflict. You don't bribe the refs. Maybe you don't like call this the wrong way. You don't bribe them before the game. You go, hey guys, we're gonna have some new standards, some new rules to the NBA this year. I want a little bit more. Be very very crucial with calls. Forget the leniency. If someone steps on your toes, kick them out right there. And also let some things go that maybe you would usually pay attention.
You're
to.
right because I'd watch the show. I'd watch the game just to see how the refs are gonna mess up.
And what happens? You have memes of refs. Like there was the female ref in the Minnesota. It was funny. A player was complaining to her, and she looked at him like she looked at him like Negro, please. Like she looked at him like that. You don't really see refs displaying that much emotion. Well, what happens? Kyle Lowry throws a ball to the end of the court to you. Oh, kick him out. Now, if you are your own worst enemy, people hear the refs are messing up. Like, yo, what's going on with NBA? Like, the players are still good. Like, the actual content is pretty good. The All-Star game was pretty dope. You're like, what's going on? Let me tune into the NBA. Boom.
Right.
Viewers, streaming. You have people like me this morning at 11 o'clock look up what's going on with the NBA referees.
While he
and
was
you
in
have them
traffic.
read multiple articles about it. I think it could be employed by the NBA. Not a way to rig the game, but it could be a way to entice why people
More
would
like
watch.
theater, like what we were taught. You gotta have that conflict.
Yeah,
Sports is theater.
it'll add some conflict, but some of these calls, like, you got to pay. Like last night, Julius Randle with the Nets.
I was gonna. Oh, the Knicks. Yeah, Knicks and Nets. Yeah.
Say it, Peter.
Well, Nets and Knicks. Don't tell him shut up.
I
You
didn't
told
say
him
shut
shut
up.
up like this guy doesn't pay attention to sports.
I didn't say shut up. I
He
said,
has
Peter,
more information than said
I
most
said Peter,
encyclopedias.
you go.
No, you said shut up.
No,
Peter.
I didn't say Peter, you
This
go.
guy has more
I
information
didn't
than
say shut up,
than Wikipedia. You told him to shut
I
up.
did not
Come
say,
on,
I
son.
did not say shut up.
Peter. Anyway, Julius Randle got the ball. He went up. The player blocked it. It didn't seem like he it seemed like a travel. He went up again. The ref said, "Oh, he traveled." He's like, "No, he hit the ball." He's like, "No, he didn't. He didn't hit the ball." And when you replay it, when you watch it back, the player did hit the ball, but then Julius Randle got kicked out because he got so irate. But
Yeah, but it's just like what George Carlin said. He said that you should have a 2-second shot clock. So as soon as the ball's inbound, you start shooting it. Just as soon as you get it, there's no dribbling. You got 2 seconds to make it in. How interesting would that? That would be a good, interesting game. When you start, you only have 2 seconds to make it in, and it's over and over and over again.
But it's like at the end of the day, son. Like you want these people to be perfect. How much does a ref make a year? Like what?
I don't
Well,
know if
does
it, you know,
make on bribes or make
NBA.
on the court?
30,000. I mean, you can't. If
You probably
you're
double that with bribes.
if your salary is 30,000, you can only
So-
make about 10,000 off
No,
bribes.
it's 30,000. You're watching dudes that make millions of dollars just for playing basketball.
So the average
upset.
NBA referee is from 150 grand to 550 grand.
150.
We're in the wrong.
What?
industry.
50?
Just to tell someone, hey, you can't do that.
Yo, Peter, look up how to become a ref, son.
All right.
I might have to dabble in that. 550? What gets you to the 550 range? You got to show some ass? I'll do that. I'll pull up to a game
already
looking like
do.
Lizzo at the Lakers game, son.
All right.
Her
So
cheeks were out.
So here's the first. Here's the list here of how to become an NBA referee from June 2020. Eric Winkler, I don't know this guy. Dunker3.com.
No,
So-
the last name I don't trust, Winkler.
You said dunk.
Henry Winkler. You don't like Fonzie? You don't like
No, I like
you
Bond. I just don't. Winkler just sounds dirty to me.
Okay.
See that Winkler.
So this guy's list. Step 1, get an education.
Got that.
My 2, learn the game.
Learn to get. I've been playing all my life.
Physical training. Step 3.
Since when do they have jacked referees?
Some of these referees be dragged, son.
Yeah.
Some of these
I want
referees
I want LeBron James to be a referee. He'll be dunking on people. This is how you do it.
Step 4, mental training, and then 5.
What you
Well,
got
What
to
do you
do?
mean, like when someone yells at you, you can't cry?
A grown ass man is gonna yell at you. Mental training. Go to the DMV.
Yeah.
You'll be a pro by tomorrow. Come on.
oh jeez. Step 5, learn and practice the calls. So you gotta get the hand signals down.
Oh, I could do that.
Foul.
I could do that. Hand signals.
They are very
Step
good at
6, get started. 7, get certified.
Okay, go back.
What do you- what do you think to get started?
What
that. Isn't that number one?
What is that?
Start in a youth league. Like once you get the basics
What is this,
done.
Rocky? I gotta start him around.
Get started. That's when you ask for advice and someone says get started. That's how you know they are not professed in whatever you're talking about.
It sounds like this guy. I don't know.
Hey, how do I
This
make a
guy's
cake?
just-
Well, first thing you want to do is get started. What the hell does that mean?
You know, you just put it in the oven and that's it.
Just start in the youth league and keep going up.
Got to
7
start with the kids.
Yeah.
Go the Weinstein way. I like it.
Oh my God, you
Epstein.
Epstein.
Get certified.
You'll figure out soon. Weinstein.
You have to
We'll
you have
see.
to yell at the kid. You have to start by yelling at
You
the
gotta
kids
understand who let Megan Fox be in the Michael Bay movie with Bad Boys when she was 15 playing a stripper.
First. Really?
Yeah.
Megan Fox was like 15 years old playing a stripper in Bad Boys.
You mentioned this on the show
1995.
before, Austin,
Oh, we
but
did?
you didn't
I
you
don't
pay attention. So
And Weinstein was probably like, perfect.
They get a kick out of this one.
step 7, get certified. Step 8, register with NBAofficials.com. Okay, so there's a website for this. And the final step this guy lists is 9, always continue learning. Because no matter how much you think you know, there's always more you can learn.
How you know? All right.
I'm going to become a referee. Son. I thought these were disgruntled people.
So
That's
did
why
I.
they were making what,
Oh, they
150,
may-
550.
Hey, it's TV
$1 a
business.
year,
TV
son?
business. You're on TV.
I thought these people were mad. I thought they were mad at their
Outfits, what they gotta wear. They walk onto the court looking like their outfits look like what stormtroopers wear under their armor. Like that ass. Like it's the most mundane gray, a little bit of blue and black. I don't like
That's what he does.
I don't like the sound that just
I
made.
told you.
This guy drank that water. It did not break eye contact with me once. Yo, if you
Roll
watch
back the tape.
this week, if you can catch like 3 basketball games, watch the referee
I'll
and
take
watch
notes.
and watch how susceptible players are to being kicked out and being thrown out of the game for
Can't be
like
as bad as Angel
doing
Hernandez.
things like literally, dude. Like there've been bad calls, there've been flops that haven't been called or have been called. It's pretty bad.
I like how they have their own numbers. Here, Tony Brown, number 6. Fun facts: favorite TV show, Sanford and Son. Favorite movie, Training Day. Favorite musician, Michael Jackson. Favorite book, The Price of the Ticket. Who would most likely visit? By who in the Maldives? Hidden talent, scuba diving. Would you say scuba diving isn't talent? I think that's just
more like a
surviving.
privilege.
Yeah, it's more like
You could be
surviving.
good to it. You could
It's like
good
You
at
could
it.
be you could be good at holding your breath. I don't think if scuba diving, you got all that equipment. If you mess up, you suck, dude.
There's a certification.
If
on
you
that,
suck,
though.
it's no one's gonna know.
You still gotta do it right.
If you're bad at scuba diving, you're never gonna
No
know.
one's the only thing they're gonna see is those 3 bubbles pop up on the surface of the water. It's gonna be done,
Yeah.
son.
If you're a bad scuba diver, you'll never know because when you wake up, you'll be like, "Oh, Jesus,
Some
is
of that-
here.
yeah, but some
Jesus
of that-
Christ with a K's here. What's up?"
Well, these guys think they're superstars. They walk onto the court with their
That'd
little
be funny
finger
sketch.
signs or whatnot. Like
The 21st, the 2021 Jesus Christ with a K for the kids. KARS, cars for kids.
these referees walk into the court like they're Doctor Strange. Foul! Blue. 3 shots in the next universe. You know, I don't know, man. I just want them to play, dude. Like I don't miss the old days.
Let the kids play.
I don't miss the old days where guys were taking elbows in the face and Isaiah Thomas was choking out his coach like he was in a Brazzers video. Like I don't want to see that. Like have a fair game where no one gets punched in the stomach. Like I don't want to watch a fight. I want to watch people that have excellent athletic ability and they use that athletic ability to the best of their possibility. I don't want them to get fight or punch, but I also want to see a game riddled of flops and like bad calls. Just find a medium, and you can know. Just you're right there. You can see it.
How you know?
News replays. That's it.
All right, we've done our 2 hours.
We did.
Yeah.
All right, Peter, give you a quick little wrap up of whatever dumbass sports you want to do, so we can get up out of here.
What full NHL news you got for us?
What minute little spectacle of information do you want to drag out to about 16 minutes?
And then you want to call your sister, and then she's gonna yell at you for not paying the phone bill on the thing you're calling your sister.
That's
with.
why the phone was sounding so choppy.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh God. Right. So
right.
So the Islanders just had a point streak, a win, like a point streak.
That's 5 in a row, right?
12 in a row.
12 in a
Point
row.
streak. Winning streak was at 9. It got snapped last night by Ovi, Alex Ovechkin, and the Caps.
Of course.
And I mean, he got his goal, and he just passed what's his face, Phil Esposito, for the all-time goals
Did you
list.
just make that name up?
No, Phil Esposito. He's a big,
Phil Despacito.
Yeah, right.
Esposito is a
So,
Hispanic man.
I think he's Italian. He might be.
Despacito.
Esposito sounds.
It could be either one.
I'm a goalie.
many
Despacito.
names.
Espo, España.
I mean, they call him Espo, but yeah, he passed him for that. And I don't know. You're talking about officiating and stuff like that. I mean, there were some calls in this game, including one of the goals that went in for the Caps, power play goals off an Anders penalty. One of them was Matt Barzal's fault. He shouldn't have done it. It was just a dumb cross check with a stick to the back head of someone. Shouldn't have done that. And then the other one, the other one that went in, power play goal, was just totally a dumb call. It should have been both players going off for a penalty, and it's like 4-on-4. But I don't know. But they're doing well, and we're gonna bring back my sister. Well, in the conversation here, because our captain, the Islanders captain Anders Lee, is out for at least the regular season.
Really? What happened to him?
He was. They're playing the New Jersey Devils on, I think it was Saturday's game.
Freaking Devils! What did Jersey? They whack him?
Oh no, maybe it was Thursday's game.
They hit his kneecaps, Tanya style.
Yeah, I don't know, but he felt like he was with Pavel Zacha on the Devils, and like he kind of fell weird with Pavel Zacha, and it was like on his right leg. And people thought, doctors speculated, maybe it's the MCL. No, it's my sister's injury, the ACL.
Really?
And I think it was on her same leg, too, the right leg.
Strictly your sister's. No one else got it?
A lot of people got it. My old supervisor at North Hempstead, Alan, he got it. And
Shout out Alan.
Yo.
So,
he's out for the season, might be back in the postseason. We don't know. We're going to have to see. We have to wait and see. And Noah Dobson is still on the COVID protocol list. We don't know what's going on there. Could mean anything. Well, no. It's either you're in contact and you're finding out, or you have it.
So is on the FBI list. I don't know what that means. Probably did some messed up shit. Like that's what it means.
Whoa.
He went in. Dummy.
Because Pajot was on it. Like J.G. Pajot was on it. One of the best wingers on the team, scoring and all that, or centers actually. And he was off the list in 24 hours. That's happened a lot because the COVID protocol. It's like, okay, if you have contact tracing, or if you actually have it, it's just a kind of catch-all term. It's like, okay, COVID protocol. It's something related to the virus. I don't know.
Exactly.
Dobson's the rookie defenseman that's doing really well. I hope the best for him. I mean, the team did win a game after he got. They both were out for that one game against the Devils, and they played well. I mean, I still think they're going to do very well. They're tied for first with the Capitals, but the Caps get the tiebreaker in this case because they played one less game. So, I mean, it's looking good. I don't know what else to say about the NHL as a whole right now. I don't know if I have much else to say.
That's probably it, bro. We can just
end
piece
this
it out there. Yo, As y'all can see, I use the green mic cover because it's St. Patrick's Day, so
Oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day.
everything's
Yeah.
green, man. You
Wait,
know,
did you know Peter's Irish?
your mother, the way you do your mother's voice, I sense a little bit of Irish in there.
Peter, get the beer.
That's like Italian. though.
Also
Like,
thought I
it's-
sensed a little bit of nicotine, but that's obvious. Guys, thank you for watching another episode of How You Know. Make sure you get your Irish soda bread, get the cabbage and the ham and the ham hocks and the pastrami and the
corned beef. And
and
I don't know what pastrami, Jared, but it's good stuff.
Listen, bro, meat is meat. Hey, yo. What else is Irish? Drink a little bit. Drink so much that you turn green. Celebrate your day. Because this is the time where you put clover leaves so on your face and you wild out and you just wear green because that's what you're supposed to do.
R.I.P. St. Oni's Day.
R.I.P. St. Oni's Day. R.I.P. to Oneonta, son.
Big
Why?
fan.
What?
Why haven't we announced it?
Because like this,
No,
you
it's-
can't go party.
Nothing happened. It's just Oneonta. That's
Place isn't real.
it really isn't real. Not at all.
Hmm.
Don't go there.
Okay, I won't.
The people is what you remember, not the place.
Nice.
You know what it is, man. How you know? We're gonna be here next Wednesday around 1. So tune in. Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy J Harper 15. Follow me on all social medias. We got a show tonight at Wednesday in Midtown. So if you're in the area, pull up. Go to my Instagram, J Harper 15,
JRPT.
to get the information. Austin.
Oh yeah. All right, thanks for listening to How You Know. Don't forget to listen to us on WWSR on iPhone. That's WWSR on iPhone. And Worldwide Sports Radio Network on Android, Google Play Store. Worldwide Sports Radio Network on Android or Google Play Store. Check out the articles. Check out the feed. Check out everybody else's show. At the end of the show at 4 o'clock, the Sports Hit List at 4 p.m. Don't forget to check it out. Follow me on Instagram at Austin Tytel, at AUSTINTYTEL. Peter.
Yes, happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. We'll see you next week. But yeah, I mean, it's me and Che Guevara who are both part Irish. So hey,
Who?
Che Guevara, the
Again.
revolutionary, the
Again.
guys
Who?
on all the posters and pictures.
One more time. Who?
Che Guevara.
If you say some dumb, smart stuff like that again, Peter,
FBI's coming.
You're off the show.
I'm gonna kick you off. the
We're
podcast.
gonna pull a Jair. You'll come back in 3 months. I know we gotta play the freaking game we play every week.
Pull Jair to come back here 3 months, not know how to work the audio board.
That just
you're not gonna
shows-
know how to do the game, and you're gonna curse about 5 times consecutively.
That just shows how Jair never watched. He never watched the show. He's like, wait, what are we doing?
Jair's
All
the
right,
best.
we're
We-
out.
we
Goodbye.
love Jair.
Peace out.
Play the-
It's the Worldwide Sports Radio Network.